What is going on, gamers? Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different video. We are going to take a look at the Kickstarter website. Now, if you don't know what Kickstarter is, it's basically a website for people to share their creative ideas. And if their ideas end up actually being a good thing, their ideas will be 100% funded, or actually even more sometimes. But in the vast majority of cases, a lot of the creative ideas end up being pretty dumb. DeunvanRPG relaunch, a single-player game with a vast open world set in a medieval dark fantasy universe. This is a relaunch of the previous project. They're looking to raise $4,000 for this game, and they have one backer of 73, which is most likely the guy himself. We got a little bit of a video here, which I assume this is going to be a trailer. So before we go down, we are going to take a look at the trailer. Bro, that looks like shit. Dude, okay, so far, first 6 seconds, not good. Right there, Unreal Engine 5, dude. You see all these games that use Unreal Engine, and it looks all the same. It doesn't make anything unique, unfortunately. I mean, the thing nowadays, too, is that people who should not make games can make games now. Bro, you're telling me, look at this. Bruh. This looks like freaking crap, dude. All right, let's go back here for a sec. These hold on right here. What's right here? All right, take a look at this. Discover a world filled with monsters, right? Okay. All right, you'll follow me here. Bruh. And they show your character. Where's the freaking monsters, dude? We've all seen this where they say, "Oh, we've got all this in here and all this," and yet we don't even freaking see anything. All they're really showing us is the environment and just the stupid thing in Blender that you create the character. That's literally no monsters, no nothing. Let's take a look at what he has to say. So the story of DeunvanRPG, I don't even know if I'm saying this freaking right. DeunvanRPG takes place in the year 1560 in a world desolated by a supernatural force. So what force is this? Literally in the freaking trailer, you literally didn't even show anything. You showed a player model and the freaking environment. And people thrusting for the immense uncontrollable power. Your goal is to track them down and explore this world full of pitfalls. Literally, okay, yet again, we didn't even see, we only saw the player model. That's literally it. So about the game, it is a one-player open world epic bosses. What? Bro, just play freaking Skyrim or something. I don't know. There's literally so many other freaking options that are better than this. The DeunvanRPG is a soul... Oh, there we go. It is a Souls-like game for one player only set in the dark fantasy world. You arrive after losing your... Oh, okay. This is like the most generic, the actual like plot of the game or whatever. And remembering nothing. Oh, great. This is original idea. This is totally original. Unreal Engine 5 and losing your memory. Totally never seen this before, ever. Set loose in a hostile open environment. At least they showed the environments. They literally got one thing right here. You can go wherever you please, but watch out for the monsters lingering out the corner. Literally freaking no monsters. So, the development, optimization. The game is currently being developed in a Unreal 5 at the latest version available 5.4. We've always tried to develop the latest version of Unreal Engine to avoid bugs and obtain a solid and improvable optimization base, as well as playing the latest technologies. We also aim to make the game playable even on low-end machines. As you saw in the actual trailer itself, he was literally using a low-end machine. Alrighty, gentlemen, these two pictures here didn't quite sit well with me because if you look at the remaining ones, which are of Unreal Engine 5, these two are significantly different and way higher in quality, which... A rat always hides in the shadows. Before we take a dive into these two pictures here, let's check their previous project. So this was the OG project, 15 backers at $1,800 freaking dollars backed. Oh, frick, these guys are idiots. As you can see, they've got a diamond founder and a gold founder, which is absolutely freaking absurd. And if you scroll down, look, you'll see there is literally not those pictures there at all. So these two pictures here are clearly not of the project. And if you do a simple Google, Uber, Hacker, whatever you want to call it, you can find these at Shutterstock. Oh, wow. Wow, so you can see literally in Shutterstock, you can buy a actual scene with different angles and of different qualities. So literally these two freaking right here are the exact ones there. They just took a photo of it. Those two are confirmed fake. How about their actual game photo here? Well, that one I couldn't actually find a actual 1-to-1 ratio, but I do find similar ones on playground.ai, which you can see is the very similar style. And scrolling down here, I found one that was pretty close, but it wasn't exact. So that one there is kind of unconfirmed that it's fake, but it's most likely if you were to scroll down long enough and actually took a look, you'd probably find it, but I'm not going to bother doing that crap. Let's go to their actual website here, worldparastudio.com. So we purchased the Belt game. Who freaking cares? They have their stupid thing. And then you scroll down. There is freaking 0 unique weapons, 0 unique bosses, 0 unique armors. Wow, that is actually pretty freaking accurate, if I might say so myself. You scroll down. It says later, you do not grow overnight. Freaking zero. This might have been like a countdown to release. And it just tells you about them, which freaking map designer. Literally, who freaking cares, dude? This is literally irrelevant over anything. A lot of their website doesn't actually work. As you can see, clicking up here, nothing happens. Contact brings you to a page not found or some shit like that. Yeah, there you go. If we click this little sub-menu tab here, freaking whatever, we see contact 404 and sub-menu example. So clearly that is not finished yet. But if we click the 404, it brings us to a whole new project. Oh, wow. Page not found. If we click Godlike, which is literally called freaking Godlike, you can see we got another project here. And oh, wow, look at that. Game promo demo. Dark Souls 3. So they literally couldn't even freaking add their own stupid trailer. They had to literally butcher it right from Dark Souls 3. And we're going to take a look at the actual photos here. So we go to media and you see, oh, wow, that's actually pretty good artwork, you know, for a hand drawing, right? Look at all these. Oh, wow. Surely these weren't taken or purchased, right? Surely. Well, of no surprise, right freaking there, boys. As you can see, they can literally purchase this. Now, all these pictures here, they do have multiple sources where you can purchase it as like a Shutterstock equivalence. So I don't know who the actual freaking person who made these is, but if we go to the next one, oh, wow, look at that. How about the next one? Oh, wow, that's actually coming up to a book. How about the next one? Oh, wow, look at that. It's an iStock. Oh, my goodness gracious, look at that. And finally, royalty-free stock photo. Y'all remember seeing the Dark Souls 3? Well, if you go to the video tab, it's literally a bunch of freaking videos from Dark Souls, and if you literally click on one of them, it brings you right to the freaking URL from Dark Souls, which you freaking idiots, you should have done this as a local file and then uploading it, because that would actually hide this here, you freaking dum-dums. If we actually click on the demo of the game, you see we've got our purchased or stolen photos. We got about the game, 65 unique classes, 145 bosses, 35 castles, literally freaking Dark Souls gameplay, Godlike 0 freaking days. So basically, this Godlike project and the current DeunvanRPG projects and the previous one are all basically freaking scams. Why Kickstarter? We chose Kickstarter because of its reputation and its active, friendly community. Kickstarter also offers many interesting features, such as late commitment, so that way you can guarantee get your money, up-to-date security systems, and availability in all countries. We have chosen to use Kickstarter because we are currently short of funds to continue and finalize the game. Oh, wow. So they want you to pay them to make the game. Wow, convenient, right? Especially since they're scammers. All right. We will also use the money to be able to afford better hardware. Oh, wow. Because they can't afford better computers, we need you to pay for the computers. Stretch goal is 6,000 euros, creating free DLC. That's really not going to happen. So, oh, well, our team, we don't even need to freaking do that because we already know who they are, a bunch of scammers. Our community, risks and challenges, literally who freaking cares? Since yesterday, we got a couple more backers, which that has skyrocketed in price clearly, but this is not going to be backed anyway, so who cares? If we go to the first one, we get for $15, you get your name and the credits, which is basically pointless because freaking zero low people actually look at the credits. Go to the next one for about $74 freaking dollars. You get the game and you also get your name and the credits, which these are all coming out in 2026, or actually they're not coming out at all, by the way. We go down to the next tier, $103, which gives you the game, your name and the credits, a premium donator, and personal Discord support, which is basically freaking pointless and useless. One person actually got that, which I don't know. I'm quite convinced that it's one of the actual developers themselves. No way for me to find out. Don't really care. And we go for freaking $367. You get private chat room with the founder who literally doesn't give a rat's ass about you. early game announcements, which is basically pointless because companies do an FAQ or they usually do a early roadmap for free. You get the game, you get the gold founder, you get the Discord support, you get your name in the credits. Oh, okay, there it is, right? That's the biggest value right there. You get to name a sword, and get this, guys, you also get to name a freaking armor, dude. This is 1000% value, boys. All right, you guys, what have we learned today? So we had a scam with another scam attached to it. Basically, I mean, I'd call that a scam because there's false advertising, stuff that doesn't actually belong in the game is actually shown, and they actually have Dark Souls 3 as their gameplay. Oh, wow. That has never been done before. The DeunvanRPG relaunch will eventually be called DeunvanRPG relaunch because this will not succeed. And overall, this project is a failure and a scam, and I consider this project garbage.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.